I've always been fascinated by the hidden forces beneath our feet. And today, I'm taking you on a journey into Charleston's seismic secrets. Y'all might think this charming southern city is all about historic buildings and coastal beauty, but there's a powerful force lurking underground that could change everything in an instant. We're about to dive deep into a story that'll shake you to your core, literally. And trust me, once you hear what's really going on under the holy city, you'll never look at Charleston the same way again. Now, here's the thing about Charleston. It's got a history that's not just rich in culture, but also in seismic activity. Back in 1886, this city experienced something that no one saw coming. The Great Charleston earthquake hit with a magnitude that would make even the most steadfast buildings tremble. It was a 7.3 on the Richter scale, folks. The quake was so powerful, it rang church bells in New York City and was felt as far away as Chicago and Boston. Most folks walking down King Street or enjoying a sweet tea on their porch have no idea about the potential danger lurking beneath their feet. Charleston is built on what geologists call a seismic zone. It's like a weak spot in the Earth's crust where tectonic plates are constantly grinding against each other. These faults are buried deep underground, making them harder to study and predict. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing. And here's the kicker. These faults are still active. In fact, small tremors shake the area quite regularly, but most are too weak for us to feel. Geologists have a term they use called a seismic gap. And Charleston? Well, we're smack dab in the middle of one of these gaps. It's been over 130 years since that big shake in 1886. That might seem like a long time, but in geological terms, it's just a blink of an eye. The longer we go without a major quake, the more energy builds up in those fault lines. It's like stretching a rubber band. The more you stretch it, the more powerful the snap. Now let's imagine for a moment what would happen if an earthquake like the one in 1886 hit Charleston today. We're talking about a city that's grown exponentially. Think about it. The iconic Ravenel Bridge, the port facilities, the historic buildings of the Battery, all at risk. We're looking at possible widespread structural damage, power outages, and disruptions to water and gas lines. And that's just the beginning. The economic impact could be devastating, not to mention the potential loss of life. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? So, how do we build a city that can withstand the big shake? Well, that's where building codes come in. Charleston has been updating its codes to make new buildings more earthquake resistant. New buildings are designed to sway and flex rather than crack and crumble. It's pretty amazing engineering when you think about it. But here's the catch. Charleston is famous for its historic buildings. These beautiful old structures are incredibly vulnerable to earthquakes. How do you earthquake-proof a 200-year-old church without ruining its historic character? It's a challenge that engineers and preservationists are grappling with every day. Charleston has emergency response plans in place, including evacuation routes, emergency shelters, and communication systems. They even run drills to keep everyone on their toes. But here's the million-dollar question. Are these plans enough? How many of us actually know what to do in an earthquake? Here's something that might surprise you. Most homeowners' insurance policies don't cover earthquake damage. Earthquake insurance is a separate thing, and in Charleston, it's not cheap. It's like betting against Mother Nature, and let me tell you, she's got a pretty good poker face. Charleston isn't the only city dealing with earthquake risks. We can learn a lot from places like San Francisco or Tokyo, cities that have been dealing with seismic activity for a long time. So, what can we do to be ready for an earthquake in Charleston? Well, it starts with awareness. Know the risks, have an emergency plan, and prepare your home. Secure heavy furniture, know how to shut off gas and water, and have an emergency kit ready. It might seem like a lot, but trust me, it's worth it. Think of it as an insurance policy you hope you'll never need to use, but you'll be mighty glad to have if the time comes. Charleston's beauty hides a powerful secret beneath its streets. But y'all, knowledge is our best defense. By understanding the risks and preparing ourselves, we can face whatever tremors the future might bring. Remember, it's not about living in fear, it's about being ready. So let's shake up our perspective and build a more resilient Charleston together. After all, this city has weathered hurricanes, wars, and yes, even earthquakes. And with a little preparation and a lot of that famous Charleston spirit, we'll be ready to face whatever Mother Nature throws our way.